G'day and welcome to Drop Bear Moto. My name's Richard. G'day YouTube, welcome to Drop Bear Moto. G'day YouTube, welcome to Drop Bear Moto. Hey YouTube, welcome to Drop Bear Moto. G'day guys, Richard from Drop Bear Moto.
G'day YouTube, this is Drop Bear Moto.
G'day and welcome to Drop Bear Moto. G'day YouTube, Richard from Drop Bear Moto. G'day, welcome to Drop Bear Moto. G'day YouTube, welcome to Drop Bear Moto. G'day guys, Richard from Drop Bear Moto. G'day YouTube.
G'day YouTube, this is Drop Bear Moto.
G'day YouTube, welcome to Drop Bear Moto. G'day YouTube. Tally ho, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube. My name is Richard. Welcome to Drop Bear Moto. G'day. G'day, this is Drop Bear Moto. G'day YouTube, Richard from Drop Bear Moto. G'day, Richard from Drop Bear Moto. G'day YouTube. Welcome to Drop Bear Moto's 100th video upload. Welcome to the Drop Bear Moto 100th video. What I thought I'd do with this one is have a little bit of a look back on the last 100 videos, and it's going to be like a mega montage of some of the stuff that we got up to. Mrs. DBM doesn't know everything I've put together yet, so we're going to watch it live with you and just give you a little bit of commentary as we go through. I think it's a great introductory video. If you're new to the channel, I'll tell you a little bit about it in a second, but it'll be a great way to just see what the channel's about in one hit. And if you've been subscribed for a while and you've been watching all our content, hopefully you'll get a bit of fun out of looking back over some of the things we've done. A bit of a refresher. The fact that anyone watches any of this is a little bit bewildering to us. Look, we really appreciate it. And I'll jump in by saying thank you very much to start, because it's this, well, say it's our channel, but
It's you.
this, you can blame me. If it's really good, you can say, well done, Mrs. DBM. But
I don't
if
do
it's
shit, I just write.
and look, that's what this channel is all about. Is we're a couple of Aussies.
Oh, and I listen to you waffle. Yeah.
There's going to be a bit of that today.
I know. So I have my coffee.
We'll get to that one too. So this channel really is, we're a couple of Aussies, been living in Florida for several years now, quite a few years, and we just love to ride motorcycles.
Yeah.
We got a couple of motorcycles in the family, and we started to do...
Just a couple.
We won't air any dirty laundry on the channel. But we took a trip. We went on our first... We'd done a few trips, longer trips. We've been down to Key West and overnights. But we went out of the state for the first time just over 2 years ago. We went to Laconia. We literally bought a GoPro. 2 years? Yeah, or just over 2 years now. Yeah, so we literally bought a GoPro. I think it arrived
You
like
bought a GoPro.
the day before. You're gonna blame all this on me. So I charged it. I stuck it on my handlebars, and we rode to Laconia. Let's have a quick look, first of all, about the inauspicious start of Drop Bear Moto. Are you ready?
Yes.
Hey, my name's Richard. In case you don't know us and you happen to stumble upon this, it's my beautiful wife, Lavina. We've decided to ride to Laconia, so we thought we'd record some of it just to see how it works out. Looking forward to the trip.
Yeah.
Not convincing. You look like you're being kidnapped.
Again, I don't like being on camera. I don't know how many times I got to tell you this.
It was funny though, we didn't know what we were doing. And I think on that first trip, you'll see a lot of content overlay some here where I didn't even know how to use the mics. I had to put subtitles on. I didn't know how to edit, so I put subtitles on the screen. But, we got our first trip up. We did a few videos on that tour. I think we did 5,600 miles or something or other. 12 days. Does that sound right? Something like that?
I think so.
Florida to Laconia. We went through.
No Cajun.
No Cajun. We rode the whole way, and we only spent about 2-3 days, I think, in that area. One day at the rally and rode back. So it really was a tour. We went up the Blue Ridge Parkway. But let's have a quick look at some of the footage of that trip as our first montage. So we're at the Wheels Through Time Museum in Maggie Valley. So So we're gonna do Tail of the Dragon in a minute. How many corners is this? It's like
318 and 11 miles.
And 11 miles. To the end.
Yes, we
of
made
the
it.
Blue Ridge Parkway.
Woo! Yes.
So after 9 days of riding, we finally made it. It's a little bit miserable, a little bit overcast, but Laconia.
It was a lot
Where's
more.
beach, baby? We're here, we did it. We're gonna check it out.
It's great to be here finally. 2,000 miles later, we're here.
We did it. We're gonna go enjoy it.
Feels good.
So it's a pretty cool trip.
It was.
Yeah, we learned a lot on that trip.
Yes.
We had a good run. It was interesting to, when you watch those videos now, like actually when I went through and grabbed that footage, there's no music, the editing was really bad, and I mean I get a bit bored watching them now. There's just, as soon as I got in the woods and the trees and the corners after riding in Florida, I think I was just like, here's hours and hours of footage of trees. So it was tricky, but that we wanted to remember the trip, and I think it was a good way of doing it, really.
It was.
Yeah, and it was an awesome trip, and we rode up the Blue Ridge Parkway, as I mentioned. We went to, did a bunch of riding around North Carolina, went to Maggie Valley, to the Wheels Through Time Museum. You just saw it, but it was pretty epic. So that's what kind of kicked us off, and what was interesting though was the next big trip we did kind of really got the channel noticed, I guess, which was to Sturgis. I don't know if that was because of the name Sturgis, but yeah, let's maybe jump to Sturgis.
Just your good looks.
Righto. Drop Bear Moto does Sturgis. This is the home of the world's largest Superman statue. Still on Route 66. You can see this is actually an old 1930s Sinclair gas station. We've decided, as you do, to go see a mammoth dig site. Downtown Sturgis, and it's going to head into the Sturgis Motorcycle Museum and Hall of Fame. It's so cool when you get to go to these places finally after seeing so many YouTube videos and so many people doing things. Like, it's just freaking awesome. Full throttle saloon. We've got a bit of midnight oil cracking, and we've met some Aussies that we're chatting to at the bar. Look at these outlaws rolling into town.
So Tom,
Hell yeah!
Now, we are going to run the stagecoach.
We're going to go get some greasy, really bad food. Nice. Meeting some of the local Sturgis imrg chapter members. Epic. The wildlife loop down from Custer. You have to get to Needles Highway. So now we're going to head out to Badlands. Here we come, coming home. What do we think of the factory tour, crew? You dead set think I walked into a shopping mall. It was like gas station. Remember that really bougie gas station?
Yes, that's right.
The Forever Rad garage, which you can see in the background here. That's the most treacherous ride we've ever done in our lives. It's pretty epic, that trip.
Yes.
Why are you laughing?
The seasons that we hit.
Oh yeah, it was crazy. But that you said before about we don't trailer, and like
We don't even own a trailer,
No.
so we can't trailer.
well, we can't, no. But I think that's not not to say we
nothing
understand
against
totally,
that. There's
yeah,
nothing against
and
it.
to get somewhere quick, because the interesting thing on these trips, and that one was 5,300 miles in 17 days, I think.
Yeah, it's making me tired just thinking about it.
But that's right. But when you see all the stuff we do on the way somewhere
Oh, yeah.
and the way back, together with, like, I mean, we spent 6 full days in Sturgis and we rode all over the Black Hills into Wyoming to Devil's Tower. Every day we were out covering 200-300 miles, running some of those roads, checking out the local sites and museums and things as well. And we get to see a lot of the
that's what
US
you're
when we
there
go.
for.
That's right. But it's cool. And on the way up to the stops we make, the things we see along the way, for a couple of Aussies being in a different country, it's just, motorcycling is a fantastic way.
To see it.
Yeah.
The elements, but anyway.
Well,
that's motorcycling.
That is
I
what you
get
can't
that.
control.
No, I know.
We might come to that a little bit later on too. But yeah, it was an epic trip. And so that was our second big one.
That was a good trip. I like that trip.
So all in all, we've covered 25 states now of the US. So we're halfway through the states.
On motorcycles.
On motorcycles. I don't know, half thinking about knocking them all off on this channel. Riding in Hawaii, we can hire a bike obviously and ride anywhere. We can fly anywhere and ride. That's easy, but we'd like to try and ride there. We can't do that in Hawaii, so we'll work that out.
Yeah.
But it is. We got some big news planned for this next year, which we'll talk about in a minute as well.
Yeah.
But let's have a quick look at some of the places, the 25 states we've been. It did dawn on me, Len, when we went through the ski, it said ski fields, and I'm like, this is a long way up.
So we just left Florida. We're going to come into Georgia.
We're in Paducah, Kentucky.
We're now in South Carolina.
We're at a place called Smyrna in Tennessee, in Iowa here, Mount Pleasant. Welcome to Hot Springs, South Dakota. So we passed into Virginia now. We're in the Ozarks. We're in the Mark Twain National Forest. Nebraska, we love you.
Yeah, we're in New York,
New
but
York.
it's not Long Island.
We just passed through into West Virginia.
We've just stopped into the Indian in Birmingham, Alabama. And welcome to Springfield, Missouri.
We're in New Hampshire, live free or die.
We're in Vermont. First time I've been here.
Super City, Metropolis, Illinois. We're in Kansas now, Dorothy. Definitely not in Florida. So watching that, the two questions you asked me are, is that where you pissed on the tree? And is that where the coffee got spilled? So it really is about the memories that we hold on those places that we go. And we don't capture all that on camera, unfortunately.
No.
Which
well,
is
some of it, no, we can't.
some of it you can't, some of it I don't think
PG.
YouTube would put on. Yeah. But it's just epic, and that's really what the channel's about, is for us just to take some of those memories and be able to go back and watch them. But look, obviously other people enjoy watching them too.
Yeah.
The place names, we get in a lot of trouble where we pronounce place names, but
Yes.
you get what
That's
you get.
why I don't talk.
We get what
you
you
get in
get.
trouble for talking too much, so we're a great combo.
We are a great combo. Doing this channel though has been good. We've been able to bring a lot of our family and friends on the channel. So I thought it'd be good to show a little bit next of some of the people that have joined us along the way. Okay. So
This is scary.
they're our friends.
I know, but what have we done?
Let's check it out.
Okay.
Baby Drop Bear. Baby. Tom's the president of our chapter.
My 2017 Roadmaster.
So we're with our intrepid road captain, Chris.
Native
Never lost.
Floridian, never lost, native Floridian.
No, we bumped into Sandy on the way down. We've got an additional rider, Gino, is along for the ride.
Yeah.
Wade says, get out and ride those bikes.
Yeah, ride your bikes.
I reckon the coolest member we have in the club, Ed, who is an absolute legend. I'm here with my good mate Eric who rides with Fort Lauderdale. So this is Dale.
Hey,
who is Tom's wife. So I'm here with Jace, who is the brains and the hard effort behind this Christmas party. How'd you guys go?
It was enjoyable.
And I'm here with the man, Finesse the Challenger. James, he's just such a cool guy to hang around with.
Just hanging out here.
It's one of our members, Kimball. This is Kimball's Challenger. Here with Anna, who's one of the Indian ambassadors out of Jacksonville, Florida. Just bumped into one of the IMRG members, John. What do we reckon, Martin?
It's crazy, man. This is where it all kicked off.
I'm here today with my mate Glenn. Todd, the president of the Sturgis IMRG. We pulled into Bucky's. I'm with the Texans, family from Wollongong, passing through, visiting the US. Sitting here with my mate Winston. Cheers, Winston.
That was good. You didn't get all of our friends.
I know. And some of them haven't gotten... Actually, that's a good point, because I must admit, I sometimes get a bit embarrassed about filming this stuff and getting other people to talk except me. So if...
Really?
Thank you. If you are ever, like, chatting to me and I'm doing... Like, by all means, if you're happy to be on camera, let me know, because I feel bad sometimes asking people. But that's not all our friends, for sure, but that's some of them. And... yeah, it was great that we got to share some of this with us. But they're always sharing the experiences,
yes,
which is nice. And some of those people too have been helped. You know, some of those were our earlier subscribers on the channel. Watch every video to this day.
Yes.
You know who you are.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, and others actually helped build the channel a little bit.
Yes.
We've had a couple of YouTube channels mention this. Finesse was mentioned on there as well, and Bikes I Like out of the US, we got mentioned on that channel. So it's a great community. Wade's done a bunch for us, so we really appreciate everything he's done. He's been on the channel a few times, and our bikes have been in an atrocious state without him looking after them. So no, it's really good. And look, we thank all of you. We really do, and we're glad we get to experience some of this with you guys. We also had some encounters with other friends on the channel. We met a little bit of wildlife as we went through.
Okay. Oh.
Hey.
Okay. What the hell's it?
Well,
sorry.
Let's see what we met.
You know, a few of our friends showed up behind us here, come see us. They're locals and they heard we were in town.
The wildlife loop down from Custer. Old mate up on the wall here. A little bit of resemblance, maybe. So obviously the last guy wasn't that wild anymore, but yeah, we've seen some cool stuff as we go around to be able to see that, which always scares you a little.
It's good because it's different from Australia too, so.
Yes. Maybe, well, I don't know, what's more dangerous, snakes and spiders or bison and bears?
Yeah, that's true.
But when you encounter them on a motorcycle, it's intimidating.
It's very intimidating.
Yeah.
I don't know why the fuck people get out of their cars or off their motorbikes and go closer, because it's like, no thanks.
Yeah.
You're a fucking idiot.
Yeah. But it's a next level experience when you're out in the elements on a motorcycle, when you get to experience some of that firsthand.
Well, just being on a motorcycle with all the elements is, phenomenal. So.
Yeah. The sights, the smells, the heat changes. It's pretty cool. But yeah, that's next level. So that's been fun to do as well. See some of that as we've gone around.
Yeah, no, it's good.
And we've had a bit of a laugh on the channel.
What? No, we're so serious.
We are. We're very, very serious.
Very serious.
Very serious.
Yeah.
So this is probably the longest montage. I don't know if I have to stop it halfway through. What are you shaking up in here? You can't do that. You're supposed to be exciting people about watching this stuff.
Sorry.
Come on. You need a laugh. Check this out.
Oh, God.
Wait, you ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh. So we...
Fucking A.
What, sorry?
There's a height difference.
Bit of a height difference, really. Sandy's got her rain gear on backwards. Tom's about to rob the gas station. Trip day. If you couldn't tell, we don't just hang around the house looking like this.
It's cold. Can you tell we're from Florida? Can't take us out of the state.
Well,
Right,
thanks for
so-
wiping our bikes down this morning, Richard. We appreciate that.
It's my pleasure.
Yeah.
I wore my mankini and everything to make
Yeah! You're Borat, Kenny. You clown.
We're about to enter the wildlife loop. There's a test here to know how close you get to bison is safe. So let's have a look. So this is how Drop Bear Moto channel we spend our evenings. We're sitting around the lounge room. This is pairing comms for the ride, but the best part is Mrs. DBM just tried to do up the neck strap.
I'm on autopilot.
Because you never know what's going to happen on the couch. That couch can come to a pretty quick stop and you don't want to lose it.
This
So
has been a lifelong
we would have
dream of
taken a
mine for the
picture
last few
here
months.
about 4 days ago, but some Instagrammer was sitting here laying all over his bike. So just to give us a quick demo, Gino, what was he doing?
He was doing this.
Yeah, that's what he was doing.
I can't get up.
I nearly got dropped like a bad smell at Smyrna in Tennessee.
Pretty desolate. I can see why a lot of outlaws used to go there to get away from the sheriffs and the posse.
Well, I don't know how you'd go hiding in that shirt today, but I think you'd stand out if we buried you out there somewhere. Because we're hardcore bikers, I've had my oats and blueberries this morning to sustain me on a long ride.
I just put sugar in my cereal and coffee and then salt in my cereal and coffee and then salt in my
You've done it again. You lost it again. I told you this bit would be funny.
It was funny.
Let's keep watching. It's Officer Drop Bear Moto here, and I rounded up an unlikely crew of suspects.
Hey, copper, we don't like you, you know. Why don't you go bug somebody else?
I shouldn't have ate that Waffle House.
Hey,
I said, thank God.
for what?
I'm getting the Sawiki off. This is why I'm deaf.
We're going to talk about exhaust in a little bit.
What happens on the road stays on the road. Yes, it does. If you're a dude.
At one point, someone came running out of the restaurant and he was like, was that your bike? Was that your bike? I was in the bathroom and the bathroom was shaking, man. So we finished the Blue Ridge, and the best thing about having no plan is we got no plan, we got no idea what to do. We got bikes everywhere. We are a public menace. We're crossing the street now. It's pretty exciting footage.
Yeah.
Run for it! Whoa! Foul army.
It's like Death Race 2000 trying to get across this road here. I mean, this town is crazy.
It's out of control. You can see all the traffic behind us.
Yeah.
Just can't.
It's like the worst rush hour.
Sitting in the middle of New York, this is ridiculous.
GoPro. Gino here, I go from about 74 years old. Then I'm about only 71. Anyway, don't put that on.
It's like Superman and Clark Kent. Hence my 3 strands of hair that I do have are going kind of crazy right now. Little bit of wind in Nebraska.
We're at the Tree of Shame today, and I recognize a few things. That's mine. This one's mine up here. That windshield's mine. Let's see, I think this was mine.
Tom's our good luck charm for today. We'll see on the other side. A distinguished, I can't even say it. That shows how distinguished I am.
We're going to conduct a short social experiment here to see how people that are resting react to loud noises.
And in true Gino style, all he does is put his hand up in the air and wave. We're bikers, so we're hardcore. because bikers love ice cream. So big decision point now. Who's up for ice cream, who's not? Yeah. Get some ice cream.
Ice cream!
Really all you're going to see is me pick it up, take it for a ride, and hopefully go, whoa, that's fast, man.
I don't want any Girl Scout cookies, thank you, I've got plenty. David give that to you or what?
David gave me nothing.
That was funny. It's a shame we didn't do a lot more breakfast filming and dinners and lunches and just some of the stops. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Or in general, every time, just shit always happens.
It is, and it's funny.
I mean, like, it's funny stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, nothing serious. Like,
no, and I think that's...
No one gets hurt. It's funny.
Oh, yeah, no, that's what I say. These trips are about the friendships, the people, the memories that you do. We need to get Gino back on the channel. More, because Gino, we love you.
Yes.
And that was a fun trip.
Yeah, that was a fun trip.
Yeah, we only did one with him, so... But no, it was good. We've had a lot of people. But it hasn't all been happy days.
Oh, no.
We've had some drama.
Oh, there's always drama.
There's
You gotta
drama.
have drama.
Gotta have a bit of drama.
You gotta have a bit of drama.
Let's check out the drama.
That's probably my chieftain drama.
Maybe. Well, it's all for Hollywood dramatic effect. What the hell? That's the most treacherous ride we've ever done in our lives.
And we just got bombarded with water.
Yeah, this is one of the biggest storms.
We didn't
on
even
that
have
trip.
a bath that night, did we?
We did. Two of the biggest storms we've ever been through in our life on 2 days on that trip.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It was. But fun. It was funny when the guy put his window down and goes, "You guys are so hardcore." And I'm like, "No, we're just fucking stupid."
Fucking idiots.
Oh, that's when your bag went. I was trying to tell you your hat flew out.
You did.
And you're like, "What?" And I'm like, "Your hat, your saddlebag's open, dude." And you're like, "Huh?" And I'm like, "Pull the fuck over. Everything's coming out." On the 88, was it? Or the 81?
You said to me,
What do they call them?
I'm riding down the road and the hat went past me and I went, that looks familiar.
It did. I was like,
Pull over!
Richard's got one of them. I was like, oh shit, that is his. Your saddlebag's open.
The next thing to go was my camera too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we hit bike trouble as we left Deadwood, went to start Mrs. DBM's Chieftain and completely dead, so we managed to jump it. The stupid things you do when you're tired.
Oh, that was crazy that night. That was stupid. I was a baseball game or something had finished. The traffic was crazy.
It was a comedy of
we
errors.
didn't really know where the hell we were going because
Yeah.
we lost GPS.
We lost GPS. We got stuck in traffic with the
Stuck in
baseball.
traffic. We were lucky actually. A few guys that did let us in they were in the cars, rode motorcycles, and they told us that because we were stuck in traffic, and they were just say, "You guys go ahead." But that was nice. But yeah, that was.
It was a ridiculous night.
That was
And
like a 1 a.m., wasn't it?
it was when we were tired and
yeah.
we knew because I did the red
I got
eye.
pulled over too.
Oh,
Sorry.
keep watching. My bike is well and truly fucking with us. Someone was looking after us. That was pretty scary, but I still love riding motorcycles. Fucking crazy. Been down here at Indian all morning. It was a faulty fuel pump, just wasn't holding pressure at all. So just bizarre that two things happen in short space of time. But
I got pulled over.
who got pulled over? Holy shit. When things go sideways, they go sideways. Unfortunately, Mrs. DBM's bike's fouled up again, so we just pushed it down a hill, got it jump started. Huge flooding in the area. Unfortunately, I saw Clockworks got hit, and a few other businesses, obviously, and a lot of people. So hopefully we can get through. It looks like the freeway's clear. So this is all my own stupid fault. Doing all that dramatic shit at the beginning of the video. Now my readers have broken. So I'm about to book into a hotel room, and I can't even do that because I can't read. What did you say?
One-eyed Willie.
What? Well, you can see, even when there's drama, we have a bit of a laugh about it. And you got to get your chin up.
Laugh, if you don't, freaking cry.
Some of those were a bit tricky, but fortunately nothing tragic, but just challenges. And you rise to men, that's part of the fun of the trips.
Yeah.
So it's been cool. We've seen some things though, but there was one time that one trip we actually had to turn away from. We decided to take a motorcycle trip in the middle of
a hurricane.
2 hurricanes. One went through, and then we went to the second one. So they have a little bit of a replay of some of that footage. We've got another hurricane heading to Florida. We've got family back here, so maybe we'll have to shoot back after a day. We just don't know. We're keeping an eye on that. I'm not going to lie, that stint was pretty hard. Gas is scarce. You would have seen on the GoPro the devastation coming in, and we heard just when we left the last stop that a house got some water damage in that rain that we went through. So we're wondering now, should we be pushing on, should we be turning home, which would be the first trip we've ever turned away from. So we did make the decision to head home. A tough decision, first trip that we've walked away on. Midnight now, just doing a last minute check before we hunker down. It's getting pretty wild out here now. The hurricane went through last night, and it was we were good. We fared really well. We just had a little bit of debris around the house, a little bit more water in through that leak I mentioned before. Yeah, there was. So what happened there is we were supposed to go to Jack Daniel's event in Tennessee, Indian event. You're right. Chattanooga, which we'll go to this year.
Yes.
Fingers crossed. And a hurricane had just gone through, so we went through some hurricane after Helene, some hurricane impacted areas, which the roads are a bit sketch. Getting gas.
Oh, gas was.
Yeah, it was hard. And as we were doing that, this mega hurricane was coming to it was going to hit Tampa then and come across, hit our house. So we actually parked the bikes at a friend's, hired a car. We went back from Alabama to Birmingham, Alabama to home in a day. Prepped for the storm, rode the storm out
that night,
tied it up after the storm, and then rode back in a day. Then we spent a day at Barber Vintage Festival, which was freaking awesome.
Yeah, that was good.
you got to make the best of it. And then we spent one day back. One day back from Birmingham, Alabama to here on bikes again. I think we got home, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning or something like that. It was a big day.
It was a big day.
Yeah, so it's not the trip we planned, but still, they're all adventures.
They are adventures.
Yeah. So there's one thing on the channel. There's a couple of other things that we went apart from the trips. And the biggest thing I noticed that the channel's turned into.
Coffee. I have to have a coffee. I love my coffee.
We speak about coffee a little bit on the channel. Check this bit out.
We should. We drink a lot of it.
It is a big part of our trips.
Plus, we don't do just 2 hour riding. It's 6 to 8 hours sometimes. So you need coffee.
You do.
And good coffee.
I think you've said that a few times.
Oh, okay.
Check this out. But first, coffee. We've realised that coffee is definitely decent coffee. Makes for a much better day riding. Coffee. We're going to shoot down and grab a decent coffee. But we know a decent coffee shop here, and we didn't get good coffee this morning. Need my good coffee. We're in the downtown area, about to get a coffee, so we'll see how that goes. We're going to go and have a macchiato, because I am a coffee snob. I'm going to grab a coffee now. Going to be loading up on caffeine today. First of all though, if anyone watches this channel, they'll know the day begins with coffee. Bigger issue for today is coffee. Okay, here we are again on our morning coffee run. Hopefully the coffee's as good as the building. We started yesterday with no coffee, not a good start to the day. Just anyone that's watched any of our videos, or particularly trip videos, will know Mrs. Drop Bear Moto and I have to go get coffee early in the morning. So that was the coffee stop in Chattanooga. But first, all things must start with coffee. 2:32, never too late for a coffee. We have procured coffee and the verdict is?
Beautiful.
It's good?
Awesome.
So the coffee run was awesome. Fantastic coffee. Anyway, awesome coffee in Spearfish. Two great places we found. So loving the coffee scene. And I can confirm, coffee is good. Just started the day with a freaking magic coffee from Blackbird Coffee over there. What's the verdict?
Awesome.
Oh, nice. It's going to be a good riding day today. Going to be a good day. Gem of a choice. Got a proper macchiato from Velvet Cup Coffee. That was an awesome coffee at Piper's Coffee and Tea Shop in Paducah, Kentucky, in an old Coca-Cola building. Probably not the best macchiato I've ever had. I'm not a fan at all of corporate coffee. I love it when I order a macchiato and people start to explain that our macchiatos are traditional. It's like an espresso with some foam. That's my jam.
Yeah, that is the important part of the day, coffee. Well, yeah, because we're up so early too. You need it.
Yeah, maybe we should start reviewing coffees. It had blueberry hints.
There is one
nutty
corporate
aftertaste.
coffee that I don't mind. That's the only one that I'll stop. And it was it was in there.
Maybe we should hold in case we get an endorsement here.
Yeah,
what is it? What's the corporate one?
It was in there.
Dunkin'.
Yeah.
We will tolerate Dunkin' in a pinch, but
yeah, definitely.
So I mentioned my go-to, the macchiato. What's your go-to coffee?
Oh, here it's a cappuccino, but at home it's a flat white.
Yeah, absolutely.
In Australia, where I'm at home.
So we are coffee snobs, and the coffee culture in Australia is very
massive.
espresso-based. It's
espresso.
big.
And that's the first thing I Googled. Espresso machine coffee making place, yeah. And if you don't have an espresso machine, I'm sorry.
And actually, some of the smaller towns have a better coffee scene than some of the. Yeah, it's interesting. And we don't often go through big cities because the traffic's bad. But we found some great coffee on the road. So maybe we should start reviewing coffee as we go. The other thing the channel started to evolve to is reviews, because we use YouTube a lot to review new products, look at things, and we love real world experiences of bike parts. Bike parts are expensive.
Well, and we go through different motorcycles.
We do. We've got a few motorcycles, so we want to share that with the community as best we can, our experience on things. So the second most reviewed item was seats. Can you guess number one? Oh, come on.
Bars? No.
Have a look at this. Vance & Hines Eliminator 300 slip-ons.
Oh, exhaust? Oh my God, that's you, not me.
The Lloyd's Sawikis. The S&S slip-ons. Freedom Performance exhaust. Indian FTR exhaust. The S&S 2-in-1 qualifier. Sawiki 2-in-1 exhaust. We have the tab pipe. These are Predator Pro pipes from British Customs.
Oh, you don't have my sports tube on there.
Shh, we haven't had that on the channel yet.
Sorry.
Yes, exhaust. Can't believe you didn't remember exhaust to be number one.
Hang on. You like exhaust. You like loud, deafening, ridiculous things. I have kind of swayed a different... Well, Yes,
So the loudest,
yes and no.
The loudest slip-on I think you can buy on most motorcycles
Zombies.
is a Tab Zombie baffle.
Yeah, and I got
Hands
that.
up if you've had a Tab Zombie
Yes,
baffle.
I've had them, and they're a nice sound. Not good
We
on a
didn't-
bagger if you're doing long trips constantly. When your other half has a Sawicki, which is louder, and you're on comms and you're trying to communicate.
Well, there have been some downsides with the pipes. Let's check that out. Did actually burn through a couple of pairs of shoes running this pipe as well. It does leave its imprint on your shoes. It's not that waterproof anymore. My Sawicki pipe burnt a hole in it.
I wouldn't say it leaves an imprint. I would say that's your Sawicki stamp.
Yes, it was. It's been famously featured in some of the reviews.
When we went to the Tail of the Dragon, he was on fire. You were on fire. I had to get water out of my bag and pour it on you because all I heard in the comms was fire.
I was just going to say there was no fire. There was just smoke. But then everyone's going to say where there's smoke, there's fire. Yeah, it did. It was that was pretty funny. And I didn't actually put that in.
That wasn't funny, dude. Like that was a little bit. Yeah, this is stupid. Like I think you've gone a little bit too far now.
I changed my foot positioning after that. But yes, some pipes.
Change your foot. How many shoes did you just show then? Change my foot positioning my ass.
They don't catch fire anymore. They just melt a bit. But some pipes aren't good for touring, we've found. And that's all in the reviews.
Yes.
We even managed to do a review on the road of a motorcycle pipe together.
Did we?
Yeah. That's an awesome sounding sport Jeep with a Freedom 2-in-1 combat. So
nice.
if you're looking at the 2-in-1 combat on a sport Jeep or a Jeep, that's how loud it is. There you go. We did. We're trying to maximise viewers' time. It's all about value for you. Minimise the time. That's what this is. That's what half of my waffling on is.
Yes.
So one of the reviews, we actually even managed to get the bike on the dyno, and I wouldn't mind doing more of this. Let's have a quick look at that.
Yeah, see, even that hurts my ears now listening to it. Like it's
PTSD.
I got PTSD from that pipe. I honestly have. I don't ever want that back on a motorcycle. Not one of ours, that's for sure. I know we do have one on your Harley, but that's not as loud as that one.
I remember one of the comments on one of the early Laconia videos that I don't know who the person was. Someone wrote in and I was like amazed people watching it, as I said. And they said, I don't know if I could tolerate that pipe for that distance. And I was like, what do you mean? It's awesome.
Yeah, I couldn't tolerate that pipe. You're lucky I'm still sitting here.
Now, there is something else that we've done some anecdotal reviews on the trip when you're on the road. Not related to motorcycles or coffee.
People drive?
Yeah, that'd be a whole new channel. That'd be a whole new channel.
I think I just need to start my own channel on... Yes.
But here's our other roadside reviews.
Okay. This is going to be interesting. Shit talk.
Just went to the restrooms. They weren't ideal. Tom's just walked out too. Let's see what do you think of the restrooms in wherever we are, Tom?
Well, after you warned me, I went into the women's room and it was fine.
Oh, I kid you not, someone had shit all up the wall in the men's, so that was not ideal.
Yeah, he scared the shit out of me because I was waiting thinking a lady was in there. When he walked out, I was like, what the?
Tom was in there.
Like, that's... Okay, did you not read the sign? He's like, yeah.
Well, I warned him about the men's. You're in the bush, as we call it in Australia, when there's only porta potty. How are the porta potties, girls?
I'm not going.
I tell you, they just cleaned the restroom. Man, I think I've lost all my nasal hairs from the bleach. It's killing me.
Yeah, some of those rest stops that we, like gas stations that we stop at and everything, not good. But it's okay for a man, but being a female rider, no. Last thing you want to be walking, yeah, it's not good.
You are a trooper. You are tough as nails. But we should go to Wawa's, Loves, the ones that have good restrooms. Bucky's. Big fan of the buggies bathrooms. Even though you still have to queue, they're worth queuing for.
Oh, they're worth queuing for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, it's not always all beer and Skittles on the channel. There is a bit of complaining goes on.
Oh, yeah, I'm a woman.
Well, it's not just you, it's me as well.
Oh.
Here's what we complain about.
Tell you what, as soon as we hit Georgia, someone turned up the heat. Kaylin. Fuck, it's hot. Oh, man. It's warm. What's the temp, Glenn? 96. Yeah, it's freaking too hot to be doing this, but anyway.
The heat really did start to get to me. I actually developed a heat rash on the side of my leg.
Why did you have to tell everyone you got a heat rash?
On my leg?
Oh my God. Did you put a BB on?
That's why I have to complain to YouTube,
Oh
because I don't get any sympathy at home.
You're worse than me.
Well, this is all me complaining.
And you actually complain more than me. I'm just putting it out there now. And it's on film. Okay, you cannot ever say I complain.
The last little stint was pretty tough, actually. It seems to be getting fucking hotter. I think we're in Satan's armpit at the moment. It's freaking hot, as it always is in Florida. And it's hot. It's like 80 degrees. It's mid-20s in Celsius, 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Humidity's through the roof. I'm sweating balls right now. Me too. Going to be a warm one again today. We're up in the 90s again here, so the temperatures have been an emotional roller coaster, but we're pushing through. Because we picked the week that there's a massive heat wave going through the Midwest, and it hasn't really dropped below 90 the whole time we've been out here.
So enough of me sitting here in a sweltering hot 95 degree garage in the middle of the Florida heat.
It's 98 degrees. It's fucking hot. And it's freaking hot. How hot is it, Len? 90? Fucking hot. We're all very hot, very sore. My ass feels like, not that I don't really know what this feels like, but my ass feels like I'm wearing a wet nappy. It's in the 40s now though. I'm not going to complain it's cold. It's not going to complain. I'm not going to complain it's hot and then cold.
Yeah, we've ridden through some ridiculous heat waves.
We have, and that's probably the worst. That's of all. I mean, the massive storms we got involved in were bad, but the heat, like,
I think
relentless.
I prefer to ride in the storm and the rain than the heat, because that heat was bad. I mean, when I saw Sandy's trailer, I was ready to put my bike in there, because that was when you get off your motorcycle, plus because we're doing, what do they call them, highways here? Freeways? Yeah. Highways. And you got all your protected gear on, and you take that off, and your shirts started off black, and then it turned white because of all this sweat and salt and everything like that. So it's not a good look.
No, and it does. It
it's
wears
okay
you
for a
mentally.
man, because it's like, not for a woman. No, that's not a good look. It's just like, where did you drag her out from? That's what I felt like going into these places.
Say that. No, it's all part of it.
We were like sweating and walking into these places to cool down and get a drink, and everyone would just stare at you. And I'm like, we're on motorcycles, we're idiots.
Because we're hardcore.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Sometimes I think we're idiots, but anyway.
It's all good fun, but it is. Yeah, the heat takes it out of you a bit. So
I really enjoy what we did.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Now we've told some stories on the channel, and we've tried to share a little bit of knowledge about some of the things we've done as well. So this is going to be longer sections, but I've sort of try and share some of these back again, because some of the things we've found out and learnt on the channel have been pretty cool, and we're glad to share them with other people who've watched.
So, Tom, you tell the story.
So this bar was originally made in Surrey, England, and it was shipped over to the U.S. in the late 1800s, and it was put into a, let's just call it a house of ill repute, and
the Ace Cafe was a transport cafe, or CAF, obviously in the London area. I think there was a great circular road was built at some stage in the 30s, late 30s. circular road, when it came into existence, they set up a series of kind of, you know, cafes to 24 hours. Truckers could go in, get some food, get something to eat. And of course the motorcycle scene, as it picked up, motorcyclists started to meet there, listen to rock and roll on the jukebox, and the sort of rocker scene, I guess, was born. First stop probably Yeehaw Junction. It used to be a cool old building that was heritage listed there. Bit of a roadhouse, motel that truck hit it a few years back. So unfortunately it's gone now, so we've got a modern gas station instead. Was interesting, David Ludd walked around Deadwood with a bullet in his forehead for 67 days. So there you go, you can get shot in the head and keep on trucking, apparently. Yeah, the only thing I know about Okeechobee is a local breakfast place, which is called Backwater. Awesome place if you're in Melbourne, Florida. They have Okeechobee ice cream, which is a couple of biscuits and some gravy with a Sunnyside egg. So I'm thinking Okeechobee's very country. Backwater might have misled me on that. We'll see today. This is Cheyenne Crossing, which I just read up until, I shouldn't have said that because I would have looked super smart, but up until 1887, this was the last stop into Deadwood where they'd change out the stagecoaches, change out the horses, freshen up, and then sort of have the final push into Deadwood. Beautiful, beautiful towns like Cairo, although I think it's pronounced like Cairo or something or other, but it is named after the Cairo in Egypt. For the buildings there, stunning. The town's beautiful, but it was just desolate. And I looked it up and it appears because it's right at the intersection of three major rivers, like played a huge part in history, particularly Civil War and things, trying to secure supply routes, but early kind of establishment of the US against supply routes. So it was a pretty key town for a long time, but I believe I'm going to get this wrong, but 2011, 2013, you know, the levees broke and the town order had to be broken to save downstream, more populated areas. And yeah, some of the buildings unfortunately are gone, so it was pretty desolate, pretty ruined, but I mean some beautiful architecture and obviously once a really thriving town. So
yeah, we've been through some cool towns.
Yeah, and it's good to learn. I mean, I think you get to experience it, I don't know, on a motorcycle, I think you get to experience somewhere a bit more and you get to sort of learn. And people talk to you. People come up and talk to you a lot and you get conversations going on motorcycles. So you learn a lot of cool stuff that people just share that I think is lost on a lot of modern travellers that don't engage with communities when they're out there. So it's pretty fun to do. Yeah,
it's a shame we couldn't stop at every little small town. Now we do, we'll go out for lunch and ride for 3 hours just to go somewhere in a quaint little town.
There's a couple of videos about that too.
Quaint little town and learn all about the history and stuff like that. So yeah, so we want to do more of that on the channel as well. Because it's interesting to us, so hopefully others find it interesting. That last clip is funny. I read a book. Charles Dickens went to the US later and he went to Cairo, as it's actually written. And he said, a terrible place, it floods, no one should live there. It's not. So I was like, man, Charles Dickens nailed it. It took till 2011, 2013 or whatever it was when people finally had to shut down because obviously they built the levee to try and protect it. But the things you learn and these things all weave together, the stories. And they're trying to bring it back though. Wasn't there just a documentary that we...
I think they were always, there's something there. It's a beautiful town. There's some great, some of the architecture. Yeah, it's cool. So these things keep growing with us when we get back from the trips and we keep learning about the US and more. And we had the Ace Cafe, which there's a trip I managed to squeeze in and do a little bit of motorcycle stuff. There's a day in London of Drop Bear Moto up on the channel as well. So we didn't get to ride overseas yet on the channel, but we'll do that one day as well, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. Now, some of the stories, though, might not quite have been historically accurate if we check the facts.
Okay. Is that because you speak shit?
What?
We found a rare species here of fossilization at the base of Devil's Tower. As the sedimentary layers cleared, there was some fish.
I'm stunned by this discovery. It's amazing.
Absolutely incredible. So fossils here in the wild at the base of Devil's Tower, Wyoming.
Hey, we're in the Smoky Mountains and I found the American Stonehenge. This is it up here. It's at least 2,000 years old by my estimation. I did some carbon dating real quick.
Here we are at a mountain. The There's 4 dudes on there. We've just got told it's John, Paul, Ringo, and George. Anyway, here we go, up at Mount Rushmore.
Oh, they're all true.
They're all true, because you were featured. It just wasn't me talking shit.
I didn't I wasn't talking, you were.
I want to bring back some laughs. It's been a while since we had the laugh section. Yeah. The other thing that's kind of cool, we try to share a bit about Florida, because Florida's a cool place for us to live. A lot of things we do here, and the space programs have been featured a little bit on the channel. We've done some of the things there. I think that culminated with us actually riding through NASA. So, yeah, we thought we'd just share a quick montage of some of the space things we've seen.
What are we doing standing next to this big hunk of metal?
Well, we found a big external fuel tank from the space shuttle.
Being an Aussie, getting a chance to ride a motorcycle through NASA, through Kennedy Space Center, through the yeah, it's just something pretty unique.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool to see some of that stuff for us, because obviously Australia hasn't had too big a space program. No. So that's something unique, and again, try to share on the channel. So a few snippets there.
Yeah.
Now, I've tried to keep the channel pretty highbrow and educational. It is. Okay. It is. This is motorcycling for the thinking person.
Radio.
Feeling, because it's just so visceral. Oh, that's a long word for Drop Bear Moto. Don't want to get all nerdy on a motorcycle channel, but there's a book called A Land Remembered, which is an awesome book about the history of Florida. And there's a piece in the book where they say, where is the roughest town in Florida and the meanest people? And the answer is, without a doubt, Arcadia. Triumph is my priori bike, which those that have read Zen and the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance will know. I don't know what's going on. Motorcycle channel, we got book quotes, we got coffee. That's what it's all about, folks.
Deep down, you are a nerd, though.
Oh yeah. we've had Superman, we've got Charles Dickens. Like, yeah, don't.
You are a nerd.
Yeah. There's not going to be too many wheelies or burnouts on the channel, but that's the sort of stuff you see. I told everyone it'd be a good preempt of what you'll see on the channel. Now, while this is the 100th video, if you're bored enough in your life to go back and count, you'll notice there's only 99, or this is the 99th upload, because one video I did take down.
Oh, really?
Yes. We did a video where we drag raced Mrs. DBM's Harley Davidson CVOST and my Indian Challenger. And on the day, Mrs. DBM kicked my ass. No two bones about it. Kicked my ass. And some of that was because I didn't ride well, but it wasn't a fair comparison of the two bikes. We just did it for fun because we had the bikes, we had access to them.
Shits and giggles, really.
Yeah. A lot of people, because I packaged it, which is faster, they went on the video and it created a crazy shitstorm in the comments. And I didn't want the type of people expecting a fair scientific review of the drag race. I should have said my wife and I had a drag race. Who won? No one would have cared. But because I put those two bikes in the title, I got a lot of viewers very quick, and I didn't want the channel represented people thinking it's not what I expected to click on, and it was a bit misleading. So that's why I took it down, ultimately, is the title probably didn't match the content, unfortunately.
You fucked up there.
I don't mind negative comments. I get that you put yourself in the public arena. You're going to have opinions and you're going to have things. It wasn't represented the right way, so I took the video down.
And yeah, it's not like we're on a proper drag strip either. So
of course we were. We were in Mexico. Mrs. DBM.
Right. Put up
professional drivers. Closed course.
Closed course.
Come on. Okay, that's enough of me being a nerd. We need some bikes for a second. Check this out. because it is all about the bikes at the end of the day. And let's talk a little bit about our stable of bikes. So current bikes we do have now. We've got the Road Glide, the Harley Davidson Road Glide CVO ST.
Yeah.
You've got your Sport Chief. This sounds like a flex, and it's not. It's just if you're interested in these bikes. Indian Challenger, the Indian FTR we still have, the Harley Davidson Lowrider S. Going to do some more work on that this year.
And your Rocket 3.
And the Triumph Rocket 3. So that's what we've got at the moment, because there are some bikes that didn't make it through the channel and we don't have any more. So let's talk a little bit about those. We had your Chieftain. We traded in.
We traded that in.
Yeah, unfortunately. There's a little bit of knowledge why that is, but I thought it was worth just pouring out a little liquor for these motorcycles. In the Scout 101, we did actually a video when we moved that one on the reasons why. And I will say too, that was another big part of the growth of the channel. Was we were one of the first people to have the Scout 101. A lot of the content we did really resonated with people. So again, I appreciate all those people jumping on. When we told you we sold it, we didn't drop too many subscribers, and we've had content go up about Scouts and 101 since.
It was a great bike. It just wasn't being used. It was just sitting there. So it's not a bike that we all just went to. You know, we all have our favourites.
Yeah, and you can see our full review and reasons why on that video. And the Dyna was short-lived on the channel as well. It came on for a little while, moved that one on, didn't start. So your Indian Chief Bobber, which kind of got upgraded.
It did get upgraded.
And we haven't...
another Indian.
Yeah, well, another Indian Chief.
I went to the other brand, which a lot of people weren't happy with, but that was...
Yeah, we've still got the Indian Chief.
I have one of each, and that's...
Yeah. So there's a Sport Chief that we've been doing some work on, and we haven't put any content on the channel up yet, so stay tuned for that content that's going to happen. We've got a few videos coming out. We've done some cool things. Well, you've done some cool things on that motorcycle, so it'd be good to share some of that as we go.
Yeah. The bike I always wanted.
It is.
The colour I always wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So stay tuned for some Sport Chief content coming up on the channel.
Yeah.
The Triumph Bonneville didn't make the cut. I love that motorcycle. I'd love it to be sitting in the dining room here behind us on display.
No. This is a house, not a museum.
Okay.
That's what the garage is for.
And that footage on the Triumph was actually on the DGR, which is Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. And that's something we've done 2 episodes now on the channel, and something we're passionate about on Drop Bear Moto, about the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. So you'll see more of that in the future, and certainly, want to do some charity work. We've also been on lots of other rides to support charities, Brevard Law Ride. We do the Wool Escort Ride, the Rolling Thunder rides. Indian has an annual ride to raise money for Folds of Honor. We've jumped that on the channel. So there's a bunch of other work that we do, raising money. It's a lot of awareness as well that we're able to bring through the motorcycle community. That's a part of the channel as well, and there's plenty of content on that on the channel also.
Female rides.
Yeah, International Female Riders Day. G'day guys, Richard from Drop Bear Moto. Extra special episode here today. We've got...
Give me that!
Give me back my GoPro! Give me back my GoPro! Give us it here!
And this is how you escape a drop bear.
Give me back my GoPro! Give me back my GoPro!
Morning all, it's International Female Riders Day, and today we have 5 members of our imrg group riding with us. Here's Tasha. Yep. Hey. And Betty picked up Sandy and T. Yep.
Female Riders Day.
Yep.
Yay!
One other thing I think is cool about the channel is that we've got quite a few females that ride on the channel regularly. Obviously, Mrs. DBM. We also have had Sandy on one of the trips. We got Tasha. All, vertically challenged females riding big baggers regularly, and so that's great to see because a lot of content, like it's a very male orientated industry, and I think it's cool that the ladies are out there too, having fun, tearing it up, doing it on big bikes and touring the country. So that's pretty one of the unique things I think about our channel that I really like. And
I like it. Sometimes I don't like it when they go, "You ride that thing?" Yeah, I do.
Hell yeah, I do.
Sometimes I want to say, "Yes, motherfucker, I do." What do you ride?
That's right. So it's cool. That's another cool thing you'll see on Drop Bear Moto regularly. So it kind of brings us towards the end. I thought it'd be worth chatting up. Chatting up.
Who are you chatting up?
Chatting up you. I thought it'd be worth chatting about some of the things we've got coming up on the channel. We're going to try and have another crack at Jack Daniels this year.
Yes.
And we're going to take the...
well, it's an Indian event, so we're taking Indians.
Yep, we will. We'll be riding. You'll be riding the Sport Chief. I'll have the Challenger. We're going to put them on the train. So this is new, and we battled a bit with this, whether to do it, whether is it riding, should we do it? But I thought it's a cool experience to put the bikes on the auto train just north of Orlando in Sanford. We'll get up just outside DC, and we're going to ride the Blue Ridge again, which we did on the way to Laconia. So we'll ride the Blue Ridge down. We'll ride a bit around the Great Smokies in that area again, and then we'll head over to Chattanooga and we'll do the Indian Jack Daniels event. So that's another trip we'll have coming up in October. Mm-hmm. Over winter, we'd love to try and get to Key West.
Yes.
Southern Florida, we'd love to run Alligator Alley. Mm-hmm. So we might do a little bit more. We'd also like to get to New Orleans.
We've been to Key West, but we just want to do that again.
Yeah, just go back. And we didn't put it on the channel.
No, we didn't.
So do that again. We want to get to New Orleans and maybe the ghost tours in New Orleans next year. So we've done there's 2 ghost tours that Jason Price organises in our region. Mm-hmm. And so we've had one, we did the first one we did the second one to Charleston and the third one to St. Augustine. So we're hoping he goes to New Orleans next year, which if not, we might do a trip to New Orleans and a bit through southern Mississippi, southern Alabama. Then the big one we're planning might be Route 66. We did a little section of Route 66 when we went to Sturgis. It's the 100th year of Route 66 in 2026, and we just thought it'd be super cool to ride. And the plan at the moment is to ride to California, start Santa Monica, or start maybe backwards to some people, ride Route 66 all the way to Chicago. And then ride back from Chicago. So that could be something really special. We're in the early stages of planning now. If not, we have had a couple of other big rides. We want to get up to the Harley Davidson factory in Milwaukee. Yes. We also want to ride Lake Superior at some point. We've got a friend up there who'd do that with us. So we've got a few things to do. So there's going to be plenty more content on the channel coming up. So I said when I started the channel, I'd never ask anyone to like a video or subscribe, but I've found that obviously liking videos, subscribing, putting comments, it does help other people find the content. So if you're enjoying it, please do subscribe to the channel. We'll keep giving you value if you like this sort of stuff. If you like this video, please do like it, put a comment in. It just helps people find videos on the big wide of YouTube.
Yes, it does.
We like finding cool videos, so it's good when YouTube pushes good stuff to us that we enjoy. So,
or if they like to hear you waffle on. Even better.
I am now. So that's kind of what we do. But I thought to close the video out, there's a quote I said at the end of the Laconia trip that I think is really valid, and it's what the video is all about.
Mm-hmm. Well, and done some amazing things that we'll be able to look back hopefully on this video and check it all out.
So we have done some amazing things on this channel, and that we just want to look back on them and remember them. That's what this channel is all about. So thank you again for everyone that's watched our videos, watched this one, liked the video, engaged with us, been in our videos. We really appreciate it. Ride safe out there. Enjoy.
Yep, 2 wheels down.
Give it 2 wheels. You sound emotional.
No.
Memories. Keep safe out there. Keep watching YouTube. Enjoy.
Yes.
See you guys. So... that was awesome.
Where's my coffee?
first. Cheers. Should put that in. So, going to close it out now. We're at the home stretch, babe.
It says end, so I figured.
Yeah. Good job not putting this bit in. What was I going to say?
Home stretch.
Yeah.